Welcome back to Kitchen Cures, where today we're talking belly fix and trying to get you ready for starting the 21-day belly fix. Some of the ingredients that you might need include rice cakes, apple cider vinegar, and ginger and garlic to help you make some of the great recipes in the plan. I'm very excited because today we're starting one of my favorite recipes, which is Kitchari. Kitchari, remember, is an old Ayurvedic dish, very involved in healing. And joining me is Chef Joe here at the beautiful studio at Pirch, showing us how to make this dish. So today you're going to show us how to make Kitchari, and you told me that it's very simple, so I'm going to put you to the test. So let's talk about some of the ingredients needed, to make this dish.
So we definitely need mung bean. So mung bean is a great bean to have. It's very good for your digestion. We need basmati rice, so Indian basmati rice preferably.
And the mung beans, I'm noticing, are kind of wet. Is that on purpose? Did you do it just for this dish, or?
So we soaked it for about 4 hours. We want to soften those up a little bit before we cook with it.
And, from the medical standpoint, you guys might have heard me talk about this, but mung beans and lentils in general can be really hard on the digestive system, so it's very important to soak them. How long did you soak them, you said?
Soak them 4 hours.
About 4 hours. So yeah, some people, the old Ayurvedic way of doing it, some of them would even soak them overnight.
So here we have the mung bean here, and this is a plate of all the ingredients and spices that we're going to use.
Great.
So we have basmati rice, we have cinnamon, we have brown mustard seed, cumin, cardamom. This is fennel seed, black peppercorn, turmeric, Himalayan sea salt, and ground mustard.
Wow, and this plate, by the way, smells amazing. And I was joking earlier that I could probably do a whole 1 hour talk on the healing benefits of all these spices. But just to point out a couple, turmeric, we all know there's such great research on turmeric now, but turmeric is an anti-inflammatory. It also plays a role in healing the digestive system. Cinnamon. Lots of studies on that as well. Helps with blood sugar regulation. So a part of resetting digestive health is keeping your blood sugar stable. So cinnamon is in this picture as well. So we've got our spices, we've got our ingredients, and we're trying to get this dish to look like that, right? So tell us, and it's easy. So, we want to know what the steps are. So we're looking forward to walking through the steps with you so we can make this fantastic dish. All right, Chef Joe, you walked us through the ingredients. Now you've promised us that it was simple, so show us how to put all this together.
Very simple. So we're going to start off with some coconut oil or ghee, whatever you have.
And coconut oil, remember, it has those medium chain triglycerides in it. It really helps digestive health. Ghee is a wonderful fat. I used to be scared of it when I was younger, that I would get fat by eating ghee. But ghee, remember, the dairy protein has been boiled off, so even if you're dairy intolerant, you can often tolerate ghee.
Nice. So we're also going to heat that oil up, pour some in the mung bean. Yep, that's the mung bean there. So we're going to get that going and get that sauteing up just a little bit. Not much color, just kind of cook it a little bit. So we have turmeric, have the mustard, cardamom.
Cardamom, another great smelling spice.
Black peppercorn.
Black peppercorn? Yep. What's that there?
That is that was mustard seed. Okay. I'm sorry, this is mustard seed. Okay. That was cumin, I apologize. Himalayan sea salt.
I think the secret to Kitchari is really just getting all the spices together. I think that's really the secret.
That's the hardest part.
That's the hardest part, just getting all the spices.
And then we have the fennel seeds. So we want to go very, very fast with this and get a good stir, because spices will burn very fast.
Smells great.
And now we're going to dump in the rice. Now it's just about a cup of rice. This makes about enough for about 4 people with a cup of rice.
The style of Kitchari, you were telling me you can make it a couple of different ways. You can make it kind of soupier or drier.
Absolutely. So it's going to call for about 4 cups of water. If you want it soupier, you go about 5 or 6 cups of water. Okay. So right now I'm going to go for a little dry, and then we've heated that up pretty good. Got everything stirred in, and we're going to add the 4 cups of water. That's pretty much it. So now we're going to get it to a boil. And once we get it to a boil, we're going to cook it for about 30 minutes after that.
So we get it to a boil? Medium heat?
Yes, we get it to a boil, drop the heat to a medium-low heat, and then we are going to let that simmer and cover it with the top, with the lid. You can use a plate or a lid, whatever you have. Just make sure it's covered for about 30 minutes, and then we're good.
And you're done? And I'll even take another shortcut. I'll stick mine in the pressure cooker and put it under pressure, and it's like 6 minutes. I've got it down. Okay, Chef Joe, so we let it simmer for about 30 minutes, and I said I like to do mine in a pressure cooker because I can get it down to 6 minutes, but we end up with this gorgeous finished product that really looks more like something that should be served at a party, not really for your digestive health, but tell us a little bit about your version of it.
So this here is the dry version. So I like mine's a little more dry. Again, if you added the extra cup or two of water to the actual pot or dish, it's going to be soupier. This again is drier. And here I added a little bit of carrots. So I had some shredded carrots and I added it right to the top. And that's how I garnish this. You can add different vegetables if you want to, zucchinis, broccoli, whatever you like, whatever you prefer. And that's how it goes.
Well, if it's going to look like this, whether it's for a party or for the belly fix, try to make Kitchari and enjoy it. Thanks for watching this segment of Kitchen Cures.